Hi, everybody. It's that time again. Wow, you guys have just come so far. I can't even believe it. I'm so thrilled with what you've accomplished. And this is just a draft. So you'll be changing over the next year. You'll have more work to put in. You may have different work. You may go in a totally different direction. And that's great. No problem. I'm just really excited to see where you're starting from. So I'm going to jump in and look at these as a first-time site visitor to see how it functions, any immediate responses that you'll be able to get. So, Elder, this is fantastic. I really loved everything about this. I loved your style guide, so I'm not surprised. Um, just a couple of things. I think some left alignment here and there, and probably you decide if you want your number there, but usually having an email and letting them call you after you've talked to them and giving your number then can work out well. I noticed, let's see. Okay, good. We might be able to bring this up a little quicker, like this, and, just get into your content because your content is really working for you. It's really supporting your brand, so that's great. Just the right amount of work, and you have your asset guides here. You're discussing what it is you did. I wouldn't give a date of birth. That would, is a little too much info, and we don't know what they'll do with that. But really interesting backstory. Go through and look at. You've got some repeated terms like a harsh turn, I think, is mentioned a couple of times. So, just an edit. You've got just the right amount. It's fantastic. I love the background. I love this image. This photo is great. The color is great. Goes great with your eyes. Just fantastic. Double check the spacing between lines, things like that. But these are things that once you, go to a final draft at one point, you're probably going to change some of those things anyway. So I wouldn't feel like you need to do that right away, right? Unless you plan on launching this immediately. Okay, great colors. The only thing I think would be good is if you put the purple, maybe not here, this is nice, but maybe on your homepage or here, the purple background or this color would be nice. Even a darker color that mixes with it would be good. Just, a little bit of color in the background will really make what's in front look important. It'll help it stand out a little bit. So, yeah, you've just got a great start. I'm so happy with what you guys have pulled off this month. Just really good. You should be very proud of yourself. Okay, Shatara, when this happens, it's because we've pasted something in and there's formatting there from the original formatting. So you want to go through and take that off. You could have a rectangle background, maybe in, a soft color, soft green, yellow, kind of a lime maybe, or this color would be good. And it's easy to get a professional shot if you guys just take your cell phone, walk around your dwelling and look for light that's coming in, natural window light or something. And then you'll have a really great photo. You'd be surprised. So this is fine. It's just the strap here. So I would try that. I would try going around and doing that. This really matches your background, so that's fun. This probably needs to stop about here. Pull that up a little bit, close that gap. And same thing here with the background. You can go ahead and put a square with a little more padding that aligns with all of this. Kind of fun stuff, right? Okay, it would be good. I don't know that you can adjust the size of this. Maybe videos go on a different page so that we can align those things. and eventually you'll remove this. That's your file name, so name it something simple that applies, and it might be a place where you can put some asset information. Tell us a little bit about what this was, the name of it, and how you created it, what tool you used to create it. Okay. Same thing here. I'm not a fan of putting age on things. You still want to use proper grammar with caps and things like that where they belong. So take everything through Grammarly, or you can take it through Language Tool, whatever you like. Let's try and align these and put this in a grid format. But man, you're on the right track with this. Your brand is pulling together. Here, rather than a pastel, I think I would choose a color from here. Probably not red. It's can be a little violent with black. Maybe, the yellow that you have here, maybe the aqua or the lime green or something. But yeah, really great start. Love what you guys are doing. Go ahead and have a footer here maybe. I love this background, but you're going to need to close that gap a little bit. Okay, well done. This is all caps, so you may want to make these all caps. Okay, great start. All right, like this profile shot, nice. I don't think we need this that says homepage. And you've got your name here, and I think you could say, remove this and say something like, hello, I'm Salathia, or Salathia, however you can teach me how to say that. Maybe send me a little video or audio clip. That would be awesome. Anyway, you could just say business consulting. Okay, that gets a little long and it's running into your logo, but I love it, love this. This is a little tight, so really it's just kind of removing these outside, elements that sort of take us away from the main content here. You could put, your name, hi, I'm, and I want to take your dreams to the next level. That could be, in this font down here. That could work. So we would take that off. But like I said, you're going to change a lot over the next year, and you're going to look at things very differently when that time comes. You'll look at the gap that you have here between your line spacing. You'll align things. I really love grids. Obviously invisible grids. You'll bring this content up. See, this doesn't need to be here. Maybe you can move this over and bring this up, business consulting. And try a font that's a little closer to this, a sans serif. That's what I would do. I would move this over, bring business consulting up. You could put your name underneath it. Or like I said, you could put that on the home page. Not having all of this here. It will bring it up here and then all of this will come up. Okay, and maybe this has a header that's a little larger than it is here. Yeah, you're going to have some space here, not as much as you do on the home page, but some space. Love that image, and you're going to bring it up a little bit, and this isn't going to be here. Just bring it right up. That high would be fine. And then you will have your navigation at the top. Okay. I would probably put a little form there for them to tell you a little bit about what they want. Probably I would have it aligned with this image. And yeah. Good job. I'm so excited. You guys are just doing so great for just having a week. Look at this. All right. Nice, right? Okay, selected work, great. I really prefer not to see, and users prefer not to see a ton of work, just your best. And this is looking good. These are good selections. And I'll tell you something that's really good about this is there's padding for the thumbnail, okay? Sometimes people crop those things off. We'll probably see it eventually. I think, well, anyway, nice work. Let's see. I like how you have your descriptions here. Well done. Okay. Okay, so that's a page. You're keeping your brand all together, right? It's really holding up. Let's see. I think you want to try what I was talking about. You may already have an image, and this is just something you've made previously. And I don't know that that's you. Let's see if there's an about. Okay. I think you can go around your place and get an image. And if you want to color the background like this, that'd be awesome. It's a good idea. But, you know, I'm not going to force anybody to, but there are some assignments coming up next year where, you know, where you could lose some points without a profile shot. I'll have to see if that's on this rubric or not. Look at the spacing, you know, between your headers and your content. I think it's easy to read. I love the combinations. This might go a little bigger, you know, little tight. May be hard to read once you get this on mobile also, but I love it. I love the combination. Adore this background, the coloring. Well done, well done. Okay. Nice name. Nice. Let's left align that. Little space here, as much as you have here. Nice. Nice. You've got, yeah. So when you bring this down a little bit, that might close up just a little. And maybe this is a little bigger. But these are all details, and it's going to change too. You're going to probably update that. So, you know, you're linked up. Well done. I wouldn't put my number on it, but, you know, depends on how you feel about it. Close that up and update the date. And let's see. Okay. Maybe this, maybe it doesn't need to be as deep. Or maybe it could be this color, or this color could be throughout. Either way, well done. You want to check this. That's all. No big deal. Nice image. We do need, even on a one page, we're going to need navigation. So you'll add that. Navigation for sure. This could go here. Could go pretty much anywhere. And then you'll work with your navigation around it. So well done. Great start. Okay. Let's close this up a little bit. We won't need that because it's just going to here. We're going to close this up. There's nothing here. Mostly closing up some space, left aligning, and let's see, linking this up. Good job on your footer. Okay, so these are written articles. You have the download. I wouldn't supply that. I would just have it probably in a blog. You could make this a blog and you could put your articles in it instead of doing this. Yeah, that's what I would do. And on your homepage, you're just going to want to say, I think we talked about this. You're going to, you know, refer to yourself as a writer/editor, or news editor, you know, something like that, so that we know exactly what it is. And I would make this a news blog. Okay? And remove this. And then just have a contact page, you know? example works and a blog. So works, just a few, but I would actually lay it out like a blog and then call this one a blog with more work on it. Take this off and call contact. So you will only need these once and the link up, and I would take that off. All right. All right. I can't wait to see this in the future. Talked about this one before. I think I gave you some feedback on this one last week in video format. And yes, you've made some changes. I think we just want to focus on, we just want to focus on simplifying the fonts. This probably can go on one line. I would do that and maybe make this not quite so deep. I probably wouldn't put that there, but it's not a big deal. I do like this background. This font is the same, but it's not in the same color, so it feels like it isn't the same. I think this can come off and just be in your about, right? I think we just need a little less stacking. So what you'll do, yours is going to be one of editing. You're going to go through and decide what do you not need. This probably doesn't need to go there. I would only have it in the header. And then all those can be on your contact. Okay. So that's really where you are. Okay. You're getting better at some things. I do like this background that you've chosen. This looks like it might be on the home page also. So we don't want duplicates. Well, this one's EJ the DJ. So maybe it isn't. I would, okay. So if this is a particular service, you want to make it super clear. You want to call it that. If it's EJ the DJ, say, take this off and say EJ the DJ and go straight into this, which isn't the same as events consulting. So yeah, yours is just one of categorizing, separating some of your goals into very clear pages. Okay, good. Okay, good. See, like this. And if I say more, okay, that's where you're going to have those examples. Like this is going to be with your DJ example. Maybe something similar in this vein on the bottom of each one. That's what you want to do. So I think the About page can totally remove most of this, okay? Because this can be on your service page, and then just have this. This would be a good About page. I would make this blue probably. I know you've got that blue here. And maybe simplify this without this particular kind of border. Probably all caps for your navigation there. And I know you probably have a lot you want to explain to me as to why there are things done the way they are. And I get that. This is good. I like that. I still like these colors. That would be a good logo, simplified. And just your name in the middle. Again, we have another font here. We don't need these. We don't need these quotes, okay? So I'm just looking at it as a first-time visitor, even if I've seen it, and thinking about what they need and what they're looking for, okay? You know what? This is like a totally different logo, but guess what? I prefer it to this. I prefer this. And this is what I would use as your logo if you created it, if it's not, somebody else's. Yeah, I would update to that. I would just keep these ideas in your About. Okay? And this can be a career page. Maybe it would be up here on every page, this logo, and then this would say careers. And you would probably all caps and take this out. This could be all caps, and start looking for fonts that complement this. All right. So close. You're so close, and I'm so excited to see where you're going to be in several months. All right. Good job. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice and clean. Just, make sure you're using your word checks and things like that. Okay. This probably is lowercase. Little things. Nice. Okay. Update the date. Link those up to those that you use. Maybe make that smaller. Just a little so this lands right here. Think about if you want a period there. Okay. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Maybe just this 4K, and I'm not sure that's your logo to be used. You want to make sure you're providing. This is a great shot. If it's template or if it's stock, it's a good idea for you to try and emulate that. That would be awesome. Okay. Love that. Okay. Terrific start. The layout's good. I would left align and keep that consistent. You've done a good job with that. All right. All right. Okay. That lands in the right place. And you might rearrange some of these images at some point so that the font isn't competing, or maybe you put a little, type of shape behind it or something. Yeah. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see where everybody is next month or the month after, or especially in web design. Super excited. Okay, Messy Phoenix. I like this. Okay, cute. I want to look at that. Nice. I do like this. I'm excited to see if it lands there. Make sure you double check everything. Taking those gaps out. Nice. I like this. Good. Okay. Watch overlays like that. You may want to bring this over or make the background opaque so this disappears. Close that. So let's see how this works. Okay. Have it land just a little bit higher when you anchor that. Anchor that just a little higher. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we don't need it for one scroll. So maybe this comes over here and this comes next to it, and this, you play with that a little bit, but so close. You are so close. Okay. I kind of want to see caps there, but, could just be me. Yeah. Okay, nice. I love the way you're sticking to your brand. Love that. Can't wait to see where you go with this. And I do, as a fine artist, I do have to look at that. And we go back to projects. Good. Just struck me how nice this could look behind your navigation. All right. Great. Well done. I'm so excited. Stacy. Nice. All right. I do think this is a really fun template for you. Okay. So close. I mean, you guys have not that much to do to have a completed site. You want to probably bring this up and wrap this, I would think. Yeah. Or move this content up here, content here to describe that, bringing this up and bringing that up here, this up there, and so on. But very nice. Okay. We don't have to say too much about student work. Okay. Okay, and you'll close that up a little bit. Okay. Close that a little if you can. Okay. You may be able to get more images on one, some of your photos in a little gallery, grid style. We've got a few fonts going on. Well, about 3. I guess I would align this, have a little more padding here. Terrific photo. So these are good. I would possibly, instead of have scrolling here, I might have a little bar to separate it, a slash, and then the next one, or a bullet, and be selective. I would just say selected certificates is what I would do. But how great are you guys doing, So impressed with this group. This is a little hard to read. It's just because it's that particular style of font that has that very narrow stroke on the letters. And I would reconsider putting your number. Now, there was something I wanted to see that okay, this is about behind the lens. Okay. I am so excited. I might as well look at the mobile while I'm here. Yeah, that's just a lot of scrolling. I would say selected certificates. And for everybody, sometimes the about gets a little long. Okay. All right. Let's move forward. I just really love what you guys are doing. Okay, Mac. Let's see. Okay. Content creator tells us what you do. Event staff tells us what you do. Okay. Yep. And that will all update as time goes on. All right. Fun. Remove the, template, text, and so forth. I know you will. Okay. Uh, I think I want to see this in all caps and not a heavy font, but that's just me. Nice. Now if I click on it, you'll rename your files. Okay. And, okay, so that's your photography. You know, you might mention what you shot on. Not too much, but now for content creators, it's sometimes really great to have a blog because you can structure and organize all the many different interests that you have, right? Love these. Yeah, be selective when it comes to photos and work, okay? Some of these are stronger than others, and that's what you want to do. Now, if you have sketches in kind of a campaign and what your process was, that's great. But some of these are working better together than others. But you will make all those decisions moving forward. You'll take that out. You'll link up to your sites, probably an Instagram. Yeah, I'm thrilled. Let's move the contact to the end, always. Conscientious, that's nice. Okay, and it's very historical. You're going to love that one day if you don't already know it. Maybe left align that. You've got time on that. Periods and things. All right. Great work, everybody. I just can't wait to see where you take your future. And like I say, this is going to change so much because you're just developing so fast. And I know what's ahead for you. And I'm really excited, and I hope you are too. Well done. Look forward to seeing you again.